Aw. One thing. It's been so long. I forgot. There we go. A rare mistake that I have it all the time. But everything's working though. Alola. Hello. Evan boy. Viper. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. What's happening, gamers? It's like with that sound, bro. Boops. Yeah. Hi. What is up? What is up? Oh yeah, yeah. Bunny mode today. Yes, yes. Ah! Knocking everything over. Dance break. Oh yeah. Welcome to the stream, gamers. Akira, hi. How are you, gamer? How am I doing? Good. Yes. I had a 3-day weekend. We streamed on Sunday. So yesterday, I was just super productive, and I relaxed in the morning, and then I was super productive. I watched this new show called Jury Duty, and I watched some more Digimon. Jury Duty is very funny. I'm enjoying that. Yeah. Other than that, I spent the whole day working on stuff. Very productive. Yes. Just about to say hi. I was gonna go ahead and get something to eat, but you were streaming low. Go eat. Go enjoy. Yeah. Just leave it on in the background. They'll never know. Yeah. I now have. We talked about it too. We got 2 new editors. So I put all this stuff together, and now there is YouTube videos all the way until August, which is insane. I'm very excited. We're gonna be doing so much. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Pog, yeah. There was a new 10-minute video this month, and there'll be a new 10-minute next month. But it's mostly just shorts. I don't know how long we'll do the 10-minute videos. We'll do that in a little minute. I'm back in editing as well, so I'm doing some Pokemon stuff too. So there's gonna be. Oh my god, bro! What the fuck? Oh my god! Fuck me, bro! What the hell? Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So I got like 100 views. Thank you. Appreciate it. With that, there's also a new TikTok. There will be 2 new TikToks very soon. So there's now my official TikTok, which is going to be memes and wiggles and that sort of stuff. But mostly just skit videos. And then there's now a clips channel too. So there's clips, which will be like stuff from the streams. So they'll go on YouTube Shorts, and then they'll go on that channel. And then there will be a 3rd one, which will be Pokemon specific stuff. I'm editing one of the VODs where we open Pokemon cards, and I'll be cutting out like shorts from that, and I'll put that on there. The Wigglecast, maybe, if you're lucky. We could do some more collab wiggles. Those are always pretty popular. And the VOD channel is back. I have a lot of VODs that I've had just kind of sitting there, I do apologize, we have lost some, but there's some very big ones, like the Smash or Power Spots coming up soon, and some other really cool stuff. And then I have some hidden ones that we might edit into videos later on, so there'll be some cool stuff. I might get someone to edit the Smash or Power video, which I tried to get edited like 3 times, but now maybe we'll try again, and then hopefully someone can like make it a little bit more watchable, so it's not like 2 hours, it's like 10 minutes. So like smash. But yeah, I'm editing up the Pokemon TCG opening, like the Pokemon pack opening videos. I'm gonna do those. See how, I mean, like I just want to do something different with editing, and I think that might make me more motivated. I got through a lot of it already, of the first one already, and there's only 3, so hopefully we can like put out one of those a month. But basically, I wanted more videos where I can sort of incentivize like Patreon stuff, where it's like, you know, you get to watch them early and all that sort of things. I think that would be pretty neat. Just give you guys something else extra for Patreon stuff. And I'm like trying to work out where. Whoa! What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Kurio? Hello? Good evening. Hi. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Hi, Divi. Hi. Your own words. I see. Okay. Hi. Yeah. So we're gonna have the VOD channel, and another new YouTube channel. I'm gonna have 3 YouTube channels. I'm going crazy. I've lost my fucking mind. Meow. I love you. Love you, Gorio. But yeah, we're gonna have 3 YouTube channels now. What? What the heck? Good morning? I thought you were in bed. What the hell? You said Nini. You're up. That's so early. Oh my gosh. Poor Ella. Poor Ellie. Oh no, not again. Yeah, a little crazy. Yeah, so there's the main channel, which will have the 10 to 15 minute videos every so often. Hopefully I can do 1 a month. We'll see. But the big thing about, like, I want to make sure we're doing is like shorts. So we're not doing every day anymore, but we're doing like every 2 days. Ellie, yeah. Oh my gosh, hi. And then I want to do the VOD channel, make that a little bit better. We'll see. That's a bit hard because I'm just like putting everything out. It's like 4 hours and woke up. Now not EPs. I can nap later. Workies. Oh, okay. Have a good time at workies. Yeah. But yeah, so there's the VOD channel, which there's gonna be like a video on the VOD channel every day for a while, because I honestly had a lot of videos that are on there that I've never published. So those are all popping up. So if you want like a lot of extra Remio, there'll be like a huge backlog coming out all the way up till August. Like, I think the videos are like, there's like a full month worth of videos every day, and then it's like every 2 days, and then it'll probably be like when they come out, hopefully like that week or the week after. I gotta really get on my game a little bit more with that stuff. So if you like miss a stream, you don't have to watch on Twitch. You can just like put it on the background on YouTube or something like that. You know, more comfortable ways of watching it. And then there'll be the Pokemon channel, and the Pokemon channel will mostly be just the TCG openings, and maybe if we play through like another Nuzlocke or something, we can cut it up and put it on there. Just something more like Pokemon D's nuts. Got him. Gulpin D's balls. I don't know. Swallow a lot of soup. But yeah, just something that's like a little bit different, because obviously like the Pokemon stuff is like a big thing for me, and obviously the stream will always be variety, right? Like the streams are always like VR chat, just chatting variety, where it's like the games that we play are generally older games, not necessarily newer games, and it's very specific stuff to what I like playing, because it's just easy for me to talk about and sort of like tell stories and have fun with. But the Pokemon channel for YouTube will be a bit more specific, because like YouTube, the way YouTube works is like it fucking hates it when you do different content. Never gonna get sponsored by Pokemon if you're playing Nuzlocke silly. That's okay. Funny, hi Haji. Haji, why are you badgy in Discord? Pokemon will never sponsor me because I say cunt and fuck. But I mean, you know, it's just how it is. Never know. You lost a bet? Aw. Damn, that's no good. But yeah, lots of stuff. Hopefully we can keep on top of it for a while and see how we go. Badgie for a week. Aw. Nintendo, write that down. Write that down. my uncle and dad do not work for Nintendo, so I'll never get in there. And then yeah, we'll do the different TikToks, because TikTok's really weird and it's been super weird lately. Basically every time I post a video on YouTube on TikTok, it will immediately not share it with people, and it'll sort of like I'll go like watch like 3 or 4 TikToks, and then it'll just like show me my own TikTok that I've just uploaded, and it'll be like, would you like to promote this TikTok? And it sort of just like drowns me in the algorithm. But the TikToks are really good still, so eventually enough of you guys will like and share it that it gets back out there, and then they're like, fuck you, fuck, bah, bah, bah. So they're still doing good. It's just like they're just not getting into like the regular algorithm, which kind of sucks, but it's like whatever. As long as you guys are enjoying them, that's like the main thing for me. Hi cutie, hi! But the big thing is like I want it to sort of recommend you the different channels and sort of get you around a little bit more. So hopefully that if there's 3 channels, hopefully it'll work out that you guys like the videos, and hopefully just sort of loop through them rather than showing you random stuff. I don't know. We'll work it out. I'm just trying some stuff out. I don't know if it'll work, but I mean, hopefully, like, I looked into some other stuff, and it seems like it should at least do something different. Hi, Reaper. If you don't know much about me, I'm very into social media stuff. Before I started streaming, I was doing it for a company. So I know a little bit. I've done some practice and some research. I'm really behind on my Instagram shit. I gotta get back on that. But other than that, it's pretty good. I used to do all the Instagram posts for the card shop I worked at, and I would be like, you gotta post the manga like this. And then the post for manga would get like 500 likes. I'd be like, yeah. And then next week I'd be like away and they'd post it and it would get like 2 likes. And I'd be like, you fuckers. You motherfuckers. He's smart boy. I don't know. Most of that stuff just like, I find it super interesting, so I do a lot of research and stuff. And it's funny because there's another YouTuber at my work, and whenever we start talking about it, we talk about it for fucking ages. Because it's such an interesting thing when you start diving into like how all this stuff works. He's a Fortnite VTuber. No, sorry, Fortnite YouTuber. So he made a lot of money off Fortnite. So he's always like telling me all this new stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's super cool. He'll make a channel over the weekend, and then like do some different way of uploading, or video titles, or subtitles, or like a different video type, or he like makes like 5 channels and uploads at the same time. It's super interesting stuff. I have downloaded and uninstalled 4 games today. No, Divvy! Are you looking for a new game to play? Damn, Divvy. What games? What games did not satisfy the divness? Hi, Benry. Hi, how are you? Bum, bum, bum. Hi, Snaggy. Hi. How are you? Oh, my game from Mist arrived today. We got Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. We got Link's Awakening today. Very pog. I have like, I actually have. Oh my god, chat. Look, don't. All right. Look, I have Tales of Symphonia, Link's Awakening, Yoshi's Crafted World, and Super Mario Maker 2 that I've not played at all yet. But I they're there. There's a lot of games I have to play. It's so hard because like we only really do the game stream all of the time on Sunday. because it's like I don't have a lot of time. Tales of Symphonia is so good, but it's so long. I know, right? But I love it, so I have to play it again sometime. I bought the special edition. I'm a big fan. I installed Smite, Apex, Cold War, and Torchlight Infinite. Oh, okay. Damn, Torchlight didn't make it. Smite, Apex, and Cold War, I can understand why you installed and uninstalled. It's fine, Divi. Maybe soon we can play a game. 2 pay to win. I see, I see. I can't play the girl I want. Oh, that's fucked up. That's messed up. You shouldn't do that. Pay to win is Garbo. I don't know. Like, what the heck? Creepy. Hi, Barn. Hi. Yeah, there's definitely like a list of games that I have that I want to stream. Like, some big ones are like Firewatch, and Super Mario 64, and there's a couple others too. Golden Sun. Like, I'll eventually get through it. I've definitely come to the realization that like generally I should be playing older games on stream rather than newer games. So like I also want to play Digimon Survive, but I don't know if it'll be like a good stream game yet. I think I'll wait still and play it when it's maybe like a bit more played out and people don't mind getting the story spoiled. Because like every time we play a story game, it's sort of like hit or miss, where it's like you guys are super into it or you guys are not into it. Like Xenoblade 3 was actually like really popular because like you guys just not a lot of people like were gonna play it, so they like enjoyed watching it, which was really good. Literally, why I don't watch? Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. If you play Xenoblade 3, Ellie, I'll play a Cold Steel game. How about that? I want to play Xenoblade 2 on stream too. I think that'd be like a good one. I give a spoiling Super Mario 64 deep story. Yeah, the deep story of Bowser's fat ass. The game is all dialogue. I probably won't stream it. I'll just play. 8 hours plus a day. Chad, you can make that happen. You can make that happen. Make me quit my job. Hello, children of the church. How are we doing today? Great. Bunch of gremlins. Hug chat. Sure. Ah, the water went down the wrong way. The water's trying to fight me. Cold Steel 3 and 4 dialogue is the length of The Hobbit. Return of the King. Oh my god, that's crazy. Can you read it to me like a bedtime story, maybe, instead? That would be kind of pog. Talk about old video games. Sure. Pog. That's epic. But yeah, like if I played Xenoblade 2, I don't think it would matter too much, right? Because it's been out for so long now that like people who wanted to play it have already played it. So like maybe that's where we start focusing the games on, and like I only play new stuff that doesn't matter so much. I honestly was so surprised that some people didn't want to watch me play the new Pokemon games because they didn't want to get spoiled. Like I was like, there's only like maybe 2 hours of story in the game, and I played it for 48 hours. Waifu Collection Simulator, yeah. I can gush about how awesome that game is for hours. And how it's so weird that it has gacha mechanics. Such a weird idea for like a... It's like the precursor to Genshin. Isaac, hi! People get scared of being spoiled on what new Pokemon are themselves. Yeah, I guess. 400 plus hours, I think. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I played a lot of Xenoblade 2. Hello, Xenoblade 3. Still a couple things I need to do with it in Xenoblade 3. I'll get there in the end. I'm like probably 99% of the way through the DLC. Like, I've almost beaten everything. There's just a couple bosses I have to do. But for... and grind a little bit, because I have to grind to level 90 to beat, like, the final couple. But, like, for Xenoblade 3, there's still a bit to find. Me too. Yeah, that's a big grind too, because you have to grind up all the classes and stuff, which is like a lot of work. It's crazy. What else though? Oh my god, I'd love to maybe play Pikmin again. I fucking love Pikmin. I was talking to Ellie about this. Like, oh my god, I want to play more Pikmin. I want Pikmin 4 so bad. Will you guys watch me play Pikmin 4 on stream? That's my biggest problem, is that like I want to play it on stream because it's like I just want to play the game sometimes. But I don't know. I think we found the chill game again. I think Honkai will be like a pretty good chill game to play on stream. So like when we're doing like these sort of things, where like maybe like stream like an hour and a half of VR chat, and I'll just like swap to Honkai to like just like continue just doing like the just chatting, but it's just like more of me like talking and not thinking about like the gameplay, because it's pretty simple. And just sort of like enjoying the story pieces and stuff like that. To replace Genshin, because Genshin was great for that. But we'll see. Sword and Shield was coming out. A friend got really mad, another friend, for posting a picture of one of the Pokemon from the trailer. If it's from the trailer, I don't think, like, I don't know, like, my problem is that, like, Pokemon is, like, such a big thing of, like, they really work super hard to try and spoil that game. And, like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. The thing about it is, like, it is legitimately the adventure you have along the way, right? Like, and that was, like, why it was so fun for me to do the 48-hour stream. Because it was, like, I literally got to, like, have this massive fucking adventure. And you guys got to, like, enjoy it with me. Even if it was just, like, you know... some fights were pretty slow and I was very tired for some of it. You know, the fact that there's like that clip where like, or I'm like fucking half asleep and I've just woken up, and I turn the game on, I start playing, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I walk into it as a shiny Pokemon. Like, it doesn't fucking get better than that, you know? Like, it's like an anime fucking moment while I'm playing a game. And the fact, or like the part where I worked out that it wasn't fucking open world the way I thought it was gonna be, and I like stumbled upon like the 4th or 5th gym, and I was like, what the fuck is it so hard? You know, like it was good. It's such a fun experience, even if it was like a little buggy and whatever. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait to do it again in like 2 years or whenever like the next one comes out. Give me more Pokemon. Ba, ba, ba. Did you enjoy that too? Yeah, it's all about the experience, right? Like that's why I stream the games, because I like the problem about growing up is that like eventually you just find yourself getting burned out, and like when you're trying to play a game, especially single player games, you find that it's really hard to like push through, because like you're like, man, I could be doing something better with my time. You get like that FOMO feeling where it's like, oh, I should be with friends, I should be doing this, I should be working. You know, it's really hard to like sit down and play some games, because you just feel like, man, I can't like I can't play it. Like I'm just like, I think I should be doing something else. So it's really good to have like stream where I can sit down and like, okay, you know, we get to like enjoy this together. I feel more productive. Just like how you'd feel when you're like, oh, you know, let's just play Apex for an hour. You know, like because you're playing with friends, it doesn't feel like you're wasting your time. Even though when you're playing Apex, you're wasting your time. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. League of Legends, though, no, it's a joke. It's a joke. If you enjoy the experience, it doesn't matter, right? Like that's the big thing. And that's why like I started streaming. No, you are. You guys are cute. You're right, let him cook. It's so true though. Like the older you get, the more you feel like your time is so limited. It's hard to like justify some stuff. Like if I was to be like the big reason like I'm like, oh, walkthroughs are fine. and like sometimes skipping story and all that's like not as bad as it used to. Because like when I played Tales of Symphonia the first time, it was because I was a kid and I had 600 hours to burn playing an RPG. You know, like just like fucking around. But now it'd be like, oh yeah, like I think it's completely acceptable that if you just have the walkthrough open, there's enough time to do stuff. Exactly. There's not though. It's fucked up. Can't hang out with friends, play video games, and do work. It doesn't work. There's always something you lose. So that's why I started streaming in the first place. When I choose to play single player games because it's like it's more enjoyable. I haven't beaten the new Fire Emblem yet either. Like that's something that I was super enjoying, but thank you. I was about to hydrate. Thanks, Weeb. But it's like because I wasn't playing on a stream. It's like man, it's hard to like play. Play JRPGs on New Game Plus. Have to play it 2 times and just get the whole experience. Yeah. It's so true, but like sometimes you just get those games, specifically JRPGs, that just like they pull you into their story, to the characters, to the world of that game, and you don't mind like playing through a couple of times. But like my god, why unfollow me? Oh no, silly Twitch. But it's like when you like get in those games and you're like enjoying the story and you're just like passively reading, it's like crazy good. But it's like it's those games where it's like man, like how Genshin got, right? Genshin is like story was like it has its ups, it has its downs, but like when it is down, it is like impossible to play through because it's not this thing of like, oh, I just play through the game. You have to come back every fucking other week. It just starts to struggle, and if the story's bad and it's already bad, it just keeps going down. Like, I don't know. I'm still very upset that last time I played, where it's like all the stuff leading up to Raiden was like super good. You get to Raiden, you beat Raiden, and then the very next thing is just like takes the character and goes, you don't give a shit about her anymore. So sad. And they had that like, and then they start putting filler in. I don't know, you know. I like my RPG. I like it long. I like it good. I want you to have voice, and I want it to be like funny, stupid, classic style, like Final Fantasy X or something. You know, ha 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 ha. You know, like dumb fucking cutscenes that they can cut up and make into like YouTube shorts. That's what I fucking want. You know. Oh my god. Like memorable and pog. Wow, wow. Final Fantasy X, good stuff. One of my faves. Oh yeah. So silly. Oh, like the Blitz Bowl and everything. So good. So stuff that is grindy too. Grindy games is like, gotta have a reason to do it. Childhoods, yeah. Like honestly, playing through something like Xenoblade 3 or some other current like RPGs, like the actual like you going from level 1 to the end of the game, like you don't just sit there and grind like they used to in classic games. Like I remember playing like Final Fantasy 3 and Final Fantasy 4, and like you get stuck on a boss and you just be like, okay, I'll just grind for like 6 hours. Like you don't have to if you know how to play it, but like if you just go through. Just play Symphonia with 2 times XP. It's nice. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. If I beat the game before stream and then we played on stream with 10 times XP, right? That's how to do it. Because when you beat those games, you get to play on New Game Plus, but you get to add in extra stuff like extra, more like extra XP gains and other things. You keep your stuff. It's very cool. Yo, Serial, thanks for this follow. Hi. What the heck? What? Hi, thank you for the raid. Violet, I was like, what is happening? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's your stream? What's up? Welcome, welcome, gamers. We're talking about old video games. Dancing Havoc, hi, hi. Miss Meow, hi. What's good? Puggies, puggies, puggies. Defense down? I gotcha. Super Mario World? Ooh, epic. Nice. That's fun. Hell yeah. We could play Odyssey on stream sometime too. I never played that. I'm so happy that's still a thing. It's never going away, Divi. It's so good. It just works on so many levels. It's so good. Do it. I played it before. I've just never played it on stream. Oh. We could definitely beat like Mario 64 on like a single stream, I reckon. I'm trying to think of like, oh no, it's like 70 stars, right? We could probably beat it pretty quick though. I don't know. I haven't played Mario 64 in ages. I don't remember it being like super difficult though. I would have beaten it when I was like 10. The Snagster. Oh my god, I was editing the fucking TCG, like the first TCG blog, like the pack opening blog, and honest to god, like 3 or 4 times I just pick up the Sobble and I'm like for like 5 minutes, bro. I lose my mind. He's just so cute. He's too far away. He's over there. I can't grab him. My little boy. I love him. He's so cute. Big fan. Windmill. Man. What do you play? We oh my god, yeah. Like playing Digimon on stream, Digimon World 1 on stream. That was so fucking good. You guys, I feel like you guys really enjoyed that one too. A lot of people pop in and be like, "Oh my god, I remember this game." So I don't know. I've never played 2 or 3. I played the first RPG one. I think that's 4, right? I can't remember. Maybe it's Digimon World 3, but that one's like a good one. But it's also super long, and you need like a fucking walkthrough, 100%, because it is so long and grindy. Cool though, very cool. There's the Digimon story games too. There's so much. Ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Oh, and more Pokemon ROM hacks too. I want to play. We did like that. The Fusions one was really fun. I played a bit more off stream, but it just sort of like it's very long, and it kind of just like has like the first 8 badges in the league, and then you do like gold and silver, but backwards. So it's like interesting, but it's not that interesting. Hal, hi! How are you, cutie? Hello, hello! Oh, wow, 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 wow. Hi! Comfy, yes. Aye, 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 aye. We're talking about Blockbuster with my friend, and how like here they had it to like GameCube era. We only had Blockbuster here that like you could like rent games from for a little while. Like I think only N64 era, and then after that they got rid of them because like I don't think people would ever return them. Honestly, it's fucking wild. But like they did like Blu-ray, they did DVDs and videos for ages too, and they were open for a while. I think like till like 5 or 6 years ago, there was still one open here. Oh no, that would have been Video Easy. Blockbuster died ages ago. Maybe like 10, 15. But my god, I remember fucking renting 64 games like Paper Mario and oh my god, Buck Bumble and Superman, which was a mistake. Never play that game. I'm sure it's not that bad. It's awful. Headpads, please. Okay. What the fuck? No, I'm not stinky. I'm not stinky. I'm gonna cry. Pawan. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I don't know if I talked about it. We did the Booth Babes Doppelganger event. That was super pog. I did that on Saturday. And Pawan was there and some other people. But the person who was supposed to do me has not even messaged me or told me about it. I'm so sad. I want to see what they did. I got my friend Femboy Kiwi, and they were very happy with what I made. I don't think it's on Twitter. I think it's on McLovin's Twitter. Remember at events? Yeah, I took the day off and everything to go to the event. I'm trying to do a little bit more. Like I go to some stuff and I want to do my own again, but it's yeah. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to do some more stuff. Maybe movie or anime night again. Yeah. Had to like work out my time. 100%. But we will get there. Mama. Just look at this. I feel like I should have to message them if they missed the event, but I guess I will have to if I want to see what they did. Hrumph. They're going to more events than you? Yeah. I missed one though over the weekend because I wanted to like watch stuff instead. But I also got on and there wasn't like I expected it to be just in a group event, but it was like a friends plus under one of the people. I don't know. It was confusing, but it's had a cool avatar I made for it. Oh, I can show it on stream. I think I could do that. One sec. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Keep crashing. Yeah, there was a lot of people, and like all the avatars were very heavy, so it was rough. I don't know why they made it a Friends Plus in the end. That was kind of like a weird. It's like a rough one, because it was like there were people joining that weren't in the event, and it was like, what the heck? Do you know what people be doing events? Oh, I'll get you in. I'll get you in, Divi. I'll get you in. Yeah. But it was like a night event, so I instead of like doing the new extension one, I made this, which is like a cool death knight. I changed my eyes. And I made like a little frost effect. And then I got Big Schward. Oh! I'm breaking all my stuff. Bonk. No! How did I do that? There we go. What spec? Your frost? I would be unholy. Always unholy. No Cindergrosa's breath for me. No stinky dragon breath. I don't know. That's cool. I think it's pretty neat. I remember frustrated at the breathing. Yeah. Just spam Frost Strike. But I didn't go to this one because it was like complicated, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna relax. And instead, I relaxed and had more fun. Haha. And I'll just use this for pictures on Twitter at some point. Oh no, I had like an idea. So we've got like the mini Avi event at the end of the month. I reckon the next one we'll do like adventurers. Bexy, hi! Because there's like a night event, which is cool, but like, yo, what about like all the mages out there and all my rogues and all my squires and bards? You know, like I think that'd be like more fun. So I reckon I'll do that as like the next one. It'll be like another picture day. Be fun, yeah. Poggies, yeah. Might be a bit easier to get into too, because obviously like the the tribe / like Animal Crossing event is. Becky, thank you follow. It's a little hard because if you don't have the avatar, it's like whatever. But you know, it'll still be cool to hang out. Like a meetup, but with extra stuff, essentially. Bum. Okay. Yeah. Shoom. It's on Monday, 4 AM for me. Oh, sorry. It's very rough. It's hard to find times that are good for everyone that like I'll be like awake enough for. It's like the big problem. I live like regular human hours, so it is like the worst time zone, especially like for Europeans. It's bad. Early in the morning is like impossible. Ah. Bop bop. Bikini beach outfit for the event tomorrow. Ooh, Pog. Sheesh. I'm gonna make an angel or demon one for the end of the month as well. Cute, thank you. I don't know, Aussie, it's 74 PM and it's raining. It's not raining here. I don't think it was raining for a bit earlier, but it's not raining now. Yeah, I have some ideas. I haven't done them yet. Worst case, I could use any outfit, right? Because like all my outfits are technically some sort of demon-esque thing. But I want to make something funny. Just don't have time yet. I have like my old Kikyo I could use as well, which is very cute. I have like an angel Kikyo, which is very, very adorable. Big fan, big fan. Windmill, big fan. Oh. Yeah. Lots of cool events now. It's just like nice to be able to do something. Like I had 3 days off and I didn't drink, you know, like it's just nice to be able to like go and do stuff without like drinking being the main fucking focus. It's very refreshing. I'm liking all these new stuff that people are doing. It is very nice. Good for the health of VR chat because no one has liver problems. Remy Demon Hunter mode? Could be interesting. Gremlin Hunter, more like it. Remy double jump? What do you mean? Bum, bum. Oh yeah, okay. I'm silly. I actually never leveled a Demon Hunter in WoW. Yeah, I worked it out. Cause like it's like when DKs came out, right? I was like, oh, that's the class I want to play, and I played that, and I literally leveled up from like the start level, was it 55 to like max level in Wrath before even my friends even hit max level, like on release. But then like when Mist came out, I was like, I'm not super into monks. I actually don't think I've properly leveled a monk yet. And then when Demon Hunters came out, I was like, all my friends were all playing them, and I was like, well, you know, I don't know about this one. I just did the starter zone and didn't do anything else with it. I think one of the coolest things about like the old expansions is just like like the new races or new race type combinations. Honestly, I love monk sometimes. The healing spec changes yeah, exactly. They just don't know what the fuck they're doing with monk. Like every one of those specs is either like overtuned or undertuned to a massive amount. It's never okay. It's always like Brewmaster is like unplayable or it's the best tank. Same with Mist and Mistwalker and everything. So I play Druid because there's always a good Druid spec. Druid's my main in retail. Only leveled a Mage, Death Knight, Hunter, Paladin, and Warrior. Depends on the expansion, but like original classic was Paladin, and I got Hunter pretty high, and then BC it was Paladin. For the most part, I don't think I finished anything else in BC. But then Wrath it was like Paladin, Mage, Priest, Shaman, like, and I rated on all of them. DK and I don't want to say Warrior. I think I had something else too. Priest, I think I said already. But it was like pretty much everything. And then Mists, it was like mostly sorry. Druid, Paladin, and Mage. And Shaman, I think. There was a lot of Mist as well. And Kata, there was a few. One sec. Dying. There's a lot though. I played a lot. Hunter for a while. Oh, but Hunter was like in Wrath as well. I played with so many classes in Wrath. Wrath was so good for different classes. So fun to level in that game. OG Vanilla did Paladin. BC mainly Mage. Mainly DK, yeah. Rash is so good for hunters, yeah. So fun. I want to play original classic again or Wrath at some point, but just getting back into it is a little bit. What like a smaller, more casual thing. I always get like super into WoW. I have played for like ages and then take a break from it. I'm always like in and out. Very addictive. My dad had a Lions character with a pet you could only normally get on a Horde character. Oh, that's cool. There was some really cool hunter stuff you could do, like glitch pets and stuff like that. They were always super sick. Oh. Took me out like the best MMO the other day as well, which is definitely Guild Wars. God, I'd love to play like a new Guild Wars. Wildstar? Okay, DB. I never played it. I'm not super into space stuff a lot of the time though. I don't know what it is about that, but like space has always been like something that like I don't really vibe with as much. Except for like Warhammer. I prefer 40k over fantasy every time. There's just more cool characters. I was not either, but fuck, the gameplay was so cool. Out of this world. Sheesh. Whoa. Yeah, I'm a Death Knight. I'm like dead already or something. I don't know how it works. Otherworldly. I don't know. I just want like another really meaty MMO that I can sort of like get into. It's been so long since there's been like a really good one. Honestly, I don't think like Guild Wars 2 was probably like the last super big one that I like got hella into that was new, because like I like played the beta, like every beta, and I was like not sleeping and playing the beta because I was so excited. PoE 2 soon, TM maybe. That's not an MMO, Divi. But maybe if they like reduce down the complexity of PoE a little bit, that would be interesting. Hi. Getting in at like the ground level too. That or like whatever the fucking they're doing with Classic WoW. Like, do Classic WoW Plus. Do Classic WoW Plus. Do it. Do it, Blizzard. Fucking pick up your shit. Sell it or something. I don't give a shit as long as you fucking make the game. Make new classic content. God. You going to raid? Yeah, I'm ready. I got the Bunmorn. Wow. Wow. Powered up and ready. Mm-hmm. Bum 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 bum. Probably never going to reduce PoE, but slow down a bit. I would be interesting if they did a league that didn't include like every new mechanic, but I guess that would like be very difficult for them now. Uh-huh. Bop bop bop. Okay, this one is good for that. Okay. Everything is good. Okay. It's just like the problem with the biggest problem with PoE is that like it is just the fact that like I played it the first time, I learn a bit about it, I come back, I play it again, I learn a bit more about it, I play it again, I learn a bit more about it, right? That's like sort of how like the best part of learning it how it is, because it is just like it's just massive, right? And there's so much information, it's impossible. Right aside, how are you? Good. Yeah. We're probably gonna swap to maybe some Honkai. I want to play some more Star Rail because we're so close to my pools that I want to do them. I haven't done them yet. Oh, I don't want to play. Oh, I also play Blue Archive again too. There's the new Christmas event. I don't know where there's a Christmas event, but it is technically. Wait. It is technically June, not July, so you know. Night. Thank you. My. I'll send you the video of the pools. Yeah. Night, Ellie. Bye. Play both easy. Yeah. Well, we're gonna be doing. I didn't set up today because I want to play. I want to play Honkai and stuff. Sai. Hi, gamers. Hello. John D's. Hi. Hey, Blue. Hi. The A raid. A raid? I'm ready. The Tussie. Lachlan, thank you for the follow. Hi. Welcome. Hey. You hot? Thanks. Do the roar. Hi, gamers. What's up? Defense down. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, go drop side and follow. Thursday's my face. You'll have to wait for that one. Yeah. You'll have to wait. I don't. It's only desktop. Scary roar. How you be? I'm good. Yeah. Better switch to some Honkai. I think. Play some video games. People just want to throw things in my face. It's because I'm so spooky. They're trying to defeat me, but I'm too strong. Good. How was your stream? Did you have fun? Remy, hi. Buddy. Icarus, hi. UQ Berber, thank you. Dango, dango. The cutie Icarus. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, Cloudy. Hi. Yeah. We were talking about old games. Stuff I want to play on stream and stuff. Like, I want to do Mario 64 and some other stuff. We played Banjo-Kazooie. I'd like to play more sometime, but it's like, I don't know. I find it's really difficult, right? Like, if I don't play the game, like, every day, then it's, like, hard to, like, keep playing it. We did, like, heaps of it, like, 2 streams, but, like, there's only, like, 3 or 4 worlds left that we hadn't done. It's just, like, a lot. And so, it's hard for me not to do, like, 100% stuff, you know? I feel like I want to do everything when I do that. I don't know. One day we'll be a big enough streamer that I can just do this full time again, and I can go back to doing where we played like the game for the whole week. That'd be so good. Because I'd like to be able to structure stuff more, and like have more time to get ready for stream and edit and everything. But it's like, it's just the thing of like, because I work like 40 hours a week at work, it's just like that plus the traveling to and from work plus like, you know, like making sure that I relax and stuff. I just like, you know, miss out on so much. Reason Banjo-Kazooie reminded me of Tak, the Power of Juju. Oh, okay. I never played Tak. I've seen that one before though. It's cool. Oh, but yeah. I want to play mostly old games, I think, is the plan. Divis? Divvy Wivy. Icarus, yeah. Mom. But yes. I want to get stuff set up tomorrow. I'll try and remember before stream tomorrow. It's just because I was editing before stream today, but I have some plans to play some stuff in stream again. But I think we will switch to comfy mode and play some Star Rail because I want to play some more. And it is comfy time. For real. I'll get to my pools. So just give me like a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Da-da. Was Banpur on mobile by accident? Oh my god! Or you gotta slow down. You're making Violet sweat. They're so excited they're gonna ban you by accident. You know what? You want to know how you can get unbanned, Puru? Sorry, but I didn't do much more story, but I did some other stuff. Jammies and the like.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Chest, give me the chest.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you have to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Say that you saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
Hi, Shifty. Oh shit.
My fine
Ow.
fellow, please don't do that again. You scared the daylights out of me.
My command's not working for it.
Wait a minute, we're not done here. You dragged us to the underground. So, what's the big idea?
I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've
Huh.
forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend.
That's
there was
working,
no
apparently.
time to think. I had to
There we
use
go.
whatever I could.
Hi.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't
There you
want
go.
anyone,
From the missed
including
ones.
us, to find out?
A secret.
Don Hung.
The
what's
secret is
secret?
you're fucking cute, bro.
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add.
Mhm.
But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask. Have a little faith. It's like I said, Sempo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
Why he laughed like that? What the fuck?
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Yeah.
By every
We just got enough for a temple and the regular banner.
thing. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
Steals the goods.
Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
Ah, this is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago.
Damn, bro.
Alright, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Check on the bins. What? 20. I don't know. 7. No! Failed the trash quiz. There's so much like interactables in this game. It's actually crazy.
We have plenty of time.
There was like an achievement for picking out trash.
Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Oh.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
What? There's this magician. Try my luck? Ah! Luminous! Thank you for the rain. A con? Yeah. The fuck, it's a battle. How'd your stream, Luminous? Hi.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Who will it be?
Thanks, Violet. Bum bum ba dum. I can't open this one. He's gone. Fun? Heck yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Oh. Interesting. How it used? Good. For gaming. Bit of relax in VRC and a bit of chat, and now we're trying to get enough pools to our banner.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time.
The crew. Oh, they caught her.
Hey, look! Who is that? looks like she's
Fiona.
in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
Does anyone have popcorn?
I was kidding, but I agree with Don Hung. We
Well said. The young lady is wise and righteous.
let's help her.
Okay.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
Oh.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Oh, what the fuck? She's so cool.
Quick, disperse!
Oh, sheesh.
Thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did.
Seely?
My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning
Yeah,
of
thanks,
this?
Violet.
She still thinks she's an overworld princess.
Mm.
Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Oh, good
Do
job.
you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Oh,
Perfect, Miss
sheesh.
Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
Yo, what up? It's
Where does
me.
your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The
Sleep
chief's
well.
looking for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
Nerd you do.
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Zila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
Whoa, what the
You're
fuck?
right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him,
Go to
come
Dean.
look for me at the mine entrance.
Base train's good so
I'm
far.
leaving.
Hellos. Daily training. Oh. Whoa, complete one day mission, level up one character. Oh. Take a photo. Oh. Assignments. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Genshin Impact, but in space. Yeah. Ooh. What's this? Oh, this is like the battle pass, right? Of course. Lucky Joker, thank you for the follow. Jingo posted a picture? Don't feel comfortable. Oh. Oh, is it really? The hell? Jingo. No! Too small Jingo. I mean, it could be like Rendo in the end. Who knows? Yeah, he posted something on April 27th about it. It doesn't look that bad. Just Rendo. The face, though. He posted art before, right? I think in the art looks better. I think it'll be alright. We'll see. Oh my god. A million things. Trash. You needed food. Haha. VRC Twitter account I had to block. Ooh. Almost simulated universes. Lay these nuts on your face. More quests. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Nice. Ah, okay. Oh, oh my. All this. So many things to click on. Okay. Ananeo. Bruh. Yeah.
Hey, you came. That was fast. Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread.
Oh.
It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing Geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought Wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Miners.
Oh,
Good.
Go. Let me just like refix the space. I'm like turned way more than I want to be. Great mine. I got Fruit
Isn't
Loops.
that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing here? Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests.
Hmm.
So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
Mommy. These people.
Oh? You look fine to me. Sorry, I need to prioritize the wounded. There have been violent clashes between the miners and local thugs in the last few days. Many people are injured.
Oh.
You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
What are a bunch of kids gonna do?
How did the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them.
Ah.
Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation.
Shmoney.
They blackmailed the
Always
mining team for
shmoney.
hush money. And that was the final straw.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy
Let me
losses.
kill him.
So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg.
Mhm.
I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand,
Mhm.
it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Not interested.
Suit yourself. I'm not forcing you.
Mhm.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila.
Memeing
As
on
you've
him.
all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Relics. Oh, cool. A funny hat. And gloves. Relics. What? Thanks, champs. What is a relic? They're just clothes, bro. So what's a relic? Thanks. Fenrir, hi, 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 hi. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. Wait. Gotta check for chests.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered. That must be...
That person up ahead. Is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look. He might need help.
He's just napping on the job. Yep.
place like this.
Impressive.
Hey, wakey wakey.
Sleepy
You'll get mushrooms
boy.
growing on your head.
Eepy. Eepy boy. Mushroom bread.
Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Miss Seela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. You don't know these guys. No moral compass. They'd rob you blind in a flash. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen under their control
way.
completely. Speaking of which, where is Wildfire? Did they head further in? Is there a fight happening?
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat.
Do it.
Try not
It's
to
Sea
get
Dog
anyone
VA.
scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough,
Almost not
I'll
noticeable.
have time for a nap.
He's sleepy.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything. Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of
Neither
the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
The new Challenger Center. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines.
Ba,
But
ba,
then
ba.
we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team.
They're just
Came out of
chilling.
nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection.
Ancient robots. How dare.
There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots.
Ah.
His deal.
I see.
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
I can fight the
No
robots.
problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing.
Ah.
Is this elevator broken?
Oh.
Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk?
I
Do you really
see.
want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
Turns out the anime man can't act.
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Hell yeah, it's kind of rough.
Oh,
Shameless.
Trash taste. It is, yeah.
Fighting is meaningless.
I can't. They're gonna be so easy.
Told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
Weak. Simple. Trash taste is dead.
Fleeing at the first sign of...
Huh? What's this? Whoa!
Whoa.
What the heck? Beep, beep, beep. Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep.
My podcast now.
Looking up corresponding identity information.
Evie, we're gonna take over the Trash Taste
Oh, look,
podcast.
It's an alien.
What?
Hey, it talks. And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it.
Oh.
Perhaps
I gotta start watching more anime. No, we can just talk about the good anime, Divi. You don't have to watch new ones.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity.
Sheesh.
Beep. Whatever, whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great.
Your mom.
Beep. Self-introduction. I am Richard, the home use
Dick?
finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy.
Finding these nuts.
Use object finder? Who knew the IPC made
Oh, it's for finding your
product?
keys.
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near. Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please. What? This fella's already broken.
My inventory's already
You
maxed
need to
out.
log out once in a while.
Whoa, that's fucked up.
It doesn't take up much room. And if it really is broken, there are...
Beep, beep, beep. Not a trash can. Yes.
Was I seeing? Asking for trouble, huh?
No. Maybe.
Fighting.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
But the vision.
Who will it be?
Watch this awesome move.
Meow. Gamered.
Reach the end of the story in your
Puzzle,
own
puzzle,
way.
puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. I'm gaming. Show me the treasure.
What was that? Think you could take on me?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I think I can destroy you.
No interesting.
Rules.
I leveled everyone up
broken.
to beat like an enemy.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Damn.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Keep going, little robot.
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer.
What a fight, bro. Ooh. Big treasure.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions.
Mm-hmm.
Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory.
Mhm.
The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand.
Yeah, fucking tell him.
All you want is to
You little
profit off
cunt.
our sweat and tears. And you don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Blech.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right.
What about these nuts?
We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
Yo, what up?
Getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Let's save
I'm
them.
going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Oh. She gonna join us?
And who do we have here?
Why can't I skip?
Do you know whose territory this is?
Shut it. This is your territory. Who invited you? I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Oops. He can heal.
Who will it be? My turn.
Rules.
Yo.
OMG, the star be railing.
Hi, Dooster. It do be railing though. Hell yeah.
Thank goodness you came. We were new.
Came?
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group
We're
into
gonna
the
do my
intersection.
pull
Said
soon,
it
the
would clear
Doodster.
off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's
Yeah.
robots. The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time!
It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Yeah, you still need to talk with the chief. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog.
Yeah, we're strong.
Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
What is this one? Money? Give me the money.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Ellie's character is really fucking good. It's so good.
Who's next?
Watch this awesome move!
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Dawn.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
She's really cool. Nice. Dawn. Yeah, she's good. Who are like the characters? Really looked. Oh, this. Bookshelf. No. What? I can ascend? Oh, did I hit 15? Oh, Pug! Silverwolf. She seems good. Where is this? Databank? Yeah. This is the last one, right? Silly is a 5. You have him? Someone's a Standal. Oh my gosh, so powerful. Honestly, I'd be happy with basically any of them. I don't know. This guy, I was gonna say except this one, but then he's kind of cute. But maybe I don't care. Ugh. It's time. Cody's good. Gotcha. I only need 40, right? For 5 stars. Alright, let me go to the stream. Add stream marker. Cool. Alright, so temples. For the YouTube. Yeah, who have 40? Alright, here we go. Everyone ready? He has an achievement. Does that mean we got a 5-star already? No. Music's pretty dank. Defense. Shattered horn. Oh, shattered home. Oops. Void. Tell if the ticket becomes a rainbow. Oh, collapsing sky. Meshing cogs. Amber. From Genshin? She's here! Meditation. Defense. Only 1 4-star? Oh! Okay. Another one. Not a new 4-star, though. So you can see. Damn. Alright. Pull 2. Just a 4-star. It's such a banger. Is it good 4-star? Ooh. Versatile. Relaxing sky. Databank. I love the Databank. That's a good Netrunner card. Dance, dance, dance. You just get a weapon. That's it. Kodagobia. Corn. Husky. The good Lycor. I heard that one's good. I kind of like that they're in like these fake top loaders. It's kind of neat. All right, number 3. Ooh, no, not yet. Gonna go to pity every time. L. Always pity. You know me, to dude All right, ASCII, the Databank, Boros. At home. Oh, okay. The doll. Got another one of hers. Hidden Shadow. Arrows. Iwar. Pom Pom. Oh, a new character. Okay. Looks like a Wolfaria. Ding dong. Oh shit. OP buffer. Pog. Alright. We go. Nope. See? Pity. Fluffy tail. Mm-hmm. Multiplication. Thorn! Tag. Ooh, loop. That's a new one. Hogs. Pioneering. Horus. Hogs. Good night, sleep well. Oh. No, we only got a weapon. Is it good? For every debuff target enemy has damage dealt, we 12% stacking 3 times. Sounds okay. I just say, yeah, need a lot of debuff. Alright, last one. Is guaranteed, right? Aha, I see. Okay. W. Oh, the music's different too. The double 5-star? What a cute animation. Mutual demise. Defense. Defense! Oh my god, bro. And Pom Pom dead? Oh no! Hidden Shadow. Ooh, another Herta. I won't complain. Loop. Got chills, bro. Who's it gonna be? Oh! Oh! Hog! Let's go! Mommy. Nice. Hell yeah. Pretty good. At least there's like less bad 5-stars, right? Because like when Genshin came out, like Chi-Chi was like okay, but like it felt bad getting Diluc over and over again. Diluc and Jean. We warped. And send everyone. I love how this is included at the start of the game. Remember this when that shit came out in Genshin? I can't believe you got 2 mommies. Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's Pog. I have so many now. So cool. I get the puppy one. I don't have any really good ones for her though. Let me look at her. Silverworth Brett. Oh, damn, I want Brona. It's cute. When an enemy is inflicted with the weakness Break, Himiko gains 1 point of charge, max 3 points. If Himiko is fully charged when an ally performs an attack, Himiko immediately performs a follow-up attack and deals fire damage equal to 7% of her attack to all enemies, consuming all charges. Whoa. Wow. Fire damage equal to 138% of Himiko's attack to all enemies. 5 extra energy. Wow. Does fire damage equal to 100% of Himiko's attack to a single enemy? Fire damage equal to 40% of the Himiko's attack to Jason. Impair. After using techniques, it creates a dimension that lasts 15 seconds after entering the battle with enemies in the dimension. 100% base chance to increase fire damage taken by enemies by 10% for 2 turns. Wow. Dang, no fire striker. Yeah. Like Astra for Tingyun. Literally wolf area. When an enemy is attacked by a Tingyun, the ally with Benediction immediately deals additional lightning damage, 30%. Wow. Increases their attack by 25. Whoa! What the heck? Wow.
Peace. Peace is above all things.
Ah. Ooh. Talent is triggered. Crit rate. Oh. He's broken. Wow. Echo chamber. Eat. Not. How do I? Can I use Himiko over me? More damage. Oh, Dan seems good though. I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking it up. Ow. See, none of them. I don't know if characters. Oh, okay. XP farming groups? Damn. Most use is single target DPS like Dan, Sealy. Okay. It's so cool though. Let's level up, new girl. I don't know these. Oh. been months since you had nuggies. Oh, Dippy. You're the cool one. You guys are cool. Own attack stat. Okay. But then, like, one of these with high attack was good. Increases speed. All actions or events forward. Oh, that's pretty good, right? Or energy. Oh, okay. So she should just use this one. Yes. And then we will... How many is really good? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Enhance. Boom. 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 What's this on? By 10%, increase their damage by burn or blaze. Damn. Meh. This is just the best one. Level up Dan's 2. Where is he? Cozy. I got this one. But crit rate seems pretty good for 3 turns. Speed. Whenever the enemy defeats... Oh, whenever he defeats an enemy, that's pretty good too. I think we'll keep this one. Crit rate one. Ooh. Amend gear. Okay. Can't ascend. Almost that one. Take a photo. Daily complete. Yeah, 4 of a set. Which money one? All right. Mm-hmm.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do?
Blow it up.
Can we blow it up?
Yes. Do it.
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it.
Hmm?
We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you... How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed
Mm.
broken. However,
Beep,
the
beep,
new
beep.
input for search is still operable.
Finey does suck.
Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Where's the minecart pin? Minecart wheel set?
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the home.
Shut the fuck up, Findy. Whoa. Oh. It's the Genshin thing.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call in beep, beep, beep. Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store.
Wait, what?
Beep, 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 beep. Potential target object detected.
Oh, okay.
The current search hub.
Let me see.
Beep, beep, beep.
How convenient.
Shut the fuck up.
Beep, beep.
Well, it was a...
Beep, beep, beep.
All right. Shut the fuck up, Findy. That way.
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search.
That's it for you were a big...
Beep, 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 beep.
We're pretty...
Well, not that.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch. You might learn something.
Watch and learn. She's looking through your search history. No! She's gonna know about the fanboys.
All right, mission accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives. But you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
Chair?
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should...
Whoa, stop, stop. There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
What? Just beat it up.
Model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with...
Let me go let me just, like, ambush it.
We're in
in trouble now.
Soothing melody.
Tough luck running into me.
Pew.
Welcome, customers.
Fighting is meaningless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Try that again. Let's be friends.
I've no interest in conflict.
Here.
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Welcome, customers.
Fighting is
What a gamer. Hi, Max. Hello.
You can't run.
the truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary. is
Hi.
Told you I could fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've no.
You're annoying.
Luck on this. It's good. I pulled my first 5-star.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Keep at it.
So we are indeed
Keep at it.
gaming. I got Himiko. Yeah. Let's go. Mommy, yes.
Looks good.
Oh. It's like every time I heal with this character, I find like a healing thing like a second later. Hey, little guy. Yeah. Destroy him.
Fight is fun. Watch this awesome move.
The sanctuary is but a
Pew.
vision. Break.
Can he live that?
Are made to be broken.
Game looks so cool.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
And I can play on high ping. Because it doesn't
Veins even more
it's not like Genshin where it fucking lags all the
I
time.
doubt the underground will
Can't
ever
lag
see
like
it fully
this.
excavated.
Choosing moves. That's good. Yeah. I can play with my American friends. Yeah.
Fight is fun.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break.
Bum, bum. The robot's home. Bye, Viper. Have a good one.
So this is what everyone is fighting over.
Mhm.
Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, This vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Seele, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Angie.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
What about the girl in red? That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Come? What the fuck? The big boy. I'm about to explode. Ready.
Here!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Give him the freezies. There we
no
go.
interest in conflict.
My turn.
You can only target. Oh, okay.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
You can't run.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless.
Tough luck running into me. Phew.
Let's go.
Try that again.
Uh-oh.
Welcome, customers.
I have no interest in conflict.
1,000 wonders to raise your speed and fight
Bonkers.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary.
Get rid of it.
Vision.
Break him.
Told you I could fight.
Let's
make it try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Let's go.
Fighting.
My turn.
Let's make it quick.
You can't run.
I've no interest in conflict.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's go.
There we go. Get bonked.
Phew.
Get bonked, you fucking cunt.
How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
Thanks for subs.
Oh, rib.
Man's gone bun mode.
I did. I went bun mode.
Like I told you,
How you,
Wildfire
Gribbage?
leaves his nest. It's rare to see him away
Blah.
from the furnace core. Even when he does appear, he doesn't stick around for long. He leaves everything to his
Go
subordinates.
away.
It might
Fun mode
also
like all the
happen
modes.
because
Yeah.
Svarog's here.
I'm
The little
good,
girl
but
in red,
good.
She's best pals with Svarog, always following behind him. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No
He's
need to look
kidnapped
far.
a child.
Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from?
His mouth isn't moving.
Thought we were in it for the long haul.
Is he a ventriloquist?
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
He does that for some reason.
We're used to it at this point. We sent those.
They
pesky
forgot to
robots
animate
and
his mouth.
ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while.
Mm-mm.
And who are your friends here?
Hi.
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
Wah.
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Shampoo.
Really, Sampo? You might as well try the Supreme Guardian.
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of
She's
them is
evil.
true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close
Shampoo.
to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady.
Original
But I
model
will
was
respect
supposed to
your
be
request.
wildlife leader. Mm.
I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
I'm a Supreme guy and I can fix her.
Why would a
Yeah, I heard
robot
she's very
in the
popular.
underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy.
Mm.
Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys...
The guy on the left just looks like a Genshin NPC.
We have time.
I've seen that face hair combo a million times before.
You must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again?
Like the most basic NPC.
Rest on this planet.
Wait.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Yeah, the sleepy guy, we saw them, and then the anime man and Guguk as well. We killed Trash Taste. You did miss it. Oh, there's level 24.
I'll need to record today's notes in the database.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
It's gonna happen again. We're gonna get kidnapped again.
Hey!
It's fine. A few hundred years ago,
Mhm.
one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. Eventually, he actually did it. Have you seen that stylish Goethe Hotel? Strictly speaking, it's a branch of this Grand Hotel.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all.
Y'all!
You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
I don't like her accent.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around?
The arrow.
What do you think? Should we...
Rest time.
Time to rest again. I hope that Oleg... He seems sincere.
Mhm.
What do you guys think? Would you look at her? Blurting out something so irresponsible.
A lot like you, actually. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself.
I'll do it. I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I'll be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia, forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word.
Okay.
Go and rest.
Sivan rest in his underground city, but you okay. Cheap room. We're in it. Big fan, big fan. Windmill. Done. Rest. Beepy.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all?
Daughter is dead. Ah. Hee.
Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
What the fuck? On the other side.
A new world.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That voice again. May as well go for a walk if I can't.
I'll be back. Oh, my legs hurt so much. Can't describe the pain I'm in. Other than ouchie. Leg hurt.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
Damn, Divvy.
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed.
You got two, though.
No sleep for you either, huh?
I can't eat me.
You need someone to look after you. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
100%. Kind of a gamer.
Confidence actually makes me even more worried. This isn't like helping a child make a snowball. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change?
Gaming.
Still, orders
After the
orders.
funny
It's
of
not
more
for soldiers
banal.
to question their superiors.
Oh yeah. What the fuck? I promise you there's no one else in the room.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomarrow remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. You mean... What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought.
Oh my god.
The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just
Your
want a
mom's
better
evil.
life with
Get
the people
over
of
it.
Belobog.
So true, Umphy. You can't save the world alone.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget.
Are we
our
gonna
problems
hold
for a while.
hands? Oh shit! Damn, bro. Okay. Oh, we're not gonna hold hands? Alright, game. Fuck you.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place. With someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here.
Yeah, we can all hold
Not
hands. It's
used
cute.
to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. It must be.
Why the
desperate.
ads? Alright.
Still, whatever their situation,
Random
crime is
foodstuffs. What
crime.
foods, Divvy? Nuggies? What else?
How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
We'll go.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days.
Pancakes.
They should rest.
Gibby, I'll make you some
They'll only be
pancakes.
holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners
I
were gravely
fucking
injured?
love
Lives
pancakes.
are on the line.
Hurry up, please. Whoa! Whoa!
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having
You'll
a
do
walk
my
where the others could
taxes?
You can rescind
Blueberry
your baseless
pancakes.
accusations.
No, you gotta go ham. You gotta go choc chip pancakes.
Look somewhere else then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Dredge?
Oh, yeah? Well, look at you swaggering in.
Oh, I know you like pancakes and apple slices, but choc chip though.
Here's the situation.
Hi,
The clinic is
Nigel.
packed full of people injured in the mines incident.
You'll make my bed. My
To
bed
help us resolve things,
will
Zila
be
and
made
I've been
soon.
busy caring
Don't worry
for it.
about it.
As you know, the underground is lacking.
You needed a
resources
small
to begin
bugger?
with.
Yes.
Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more. Somehow.
Get shampoo!
You don't know him at all yet, do you? You can't rely on people like Sampo when it's important. As the Fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the Fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north.
What?
A few years ago, the Fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the Fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
So true,
Go
Oomphy.
to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Why don't I talk except when I'm doing inner monologue? It's so weird.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Slow down these
Zila's
nuts.
lack of outright rejection means she
Got 'em.
approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path.
Holy shit, bro.
And you'll arrive.
I got it. Just give me a way marker. You don't need to explain it.
I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. Lastly, painkillers. There should be these should be enough to
Metal plates and bandages. Let's go. If we leave now.
Let's
If we happened to
go.
be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Ignore that.
Here.
Okay. Ignored.
This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
Let me at it. I'm ready. drawings. Will not ignore.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
I'd like to retire here.
House was donated by
They just ignored it, bro.
businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What?
No, it's just. This place seems familiar somehow.
We look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving.
I got it, bro. Simple. Get the stuff, get out.
Careful. Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't.
You're killing these already. What do you mean?
The sanctuary is but a vision.
See? Seconds.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever
Oh.
Rules are made to be broken.
Battle over.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones. Worth our while.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Got a little relics now.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch this awesome move!
Got him. The crates.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering
Yeah.
supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything...
You mean that someone else got...
It's just a guess, but the...
Let's go then.
Got him.
Welcome, customers.
Rules are made to be broken.
Seize the moment.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in its sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's be friends. Yeah.
Easy.
Keep at it.
What? Who the fuck is that? Whoa.
We need a strategy.
Spooky. Who is this child?
Eric?
Eric?
Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
You still level 29? Spooky.
You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want.
You're not the boss of me now.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Timmy.
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief.
Damn, bro. It's kind of
If I remember
mean.
correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield?
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No!
Yeah.
Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Oh no. Rob the child? Sounds
Your
good.
dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here.
Who we robbing?
You can have this.
Child.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a Geomarrow crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Chili's mean? Yeah. What if he's lying though? What are the crocodile tears? Ready?
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal
He's
other
like,
people's
thank
things
you.
again.
See you later, bitch.
I'll never steal things again.
Who can trust an Eric?
Here's the deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
Bum, 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 bum. The stonks. Secrety secrets.
Looks good.
Is it like 1-to-1? 2-to-1. Yucky fried rice. Delicious. What the fuck? A gear. Meow, 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 meow. The gate is locked.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage
Puzzle.
should be at the end.
These shops and signs.
Gamered. Show me where the treasure is. Alright, we'll remove him.
Wonders to minus one.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn. Welcome, Captain.
Chest is here. Good to request hugs. Aww. Violet, aren't you in bed? We've been in bed for like an hour. Here you go. Back to bed you go. Hit him for that weakness.
Here! Watch this awesome move!
Needy times 2. Needy!
Rules are made to be broken.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
And from there.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs.
Welcome up.
Told you I could fight.
Scratch.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Rules are made to be broken.
The big hit.
Seize the moment.
I've no interest in conflict.
Tough luck.
Let's make it quick.
Easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, I can like. Of course. Relics into relics.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. We made it! It's been so long. But hey, where are you going?
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. How are they all empty?
Careful! Enemy behind you!
That's a big
I've
one.
seen this kind of monster before.
I don't care how big.
Look it up.
We're in trouble now.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
My turn. Here.
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Let's make it.
More than that.
Let's be friends.
He's lost time with it.
Told you I could fight. Welcome, customers.
Rules are made to be broken.
1,000 wonders
Up,
to
damn. And he goes in.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Dead. Easy.
Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. Should be all the kids at the orphanage were all. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagining.
Huh?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What?
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that.
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
Oh. investigate this lab.
What's up here?
Yep. Look at this. After over 10 years, the teeth mark. All right, well, this one time,
What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, okay. Epic. It is almost my bedtime. We're gonna rate Kuro. Let me just do this real quick. There you go. Dad. It's late! I gotta go to bed soon. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Here up EP 999. Love you all. Bye bye.